wear a camera that I can look in the eyes. You know, I feel you. I took too fucking long to drop new music. You know.
Back to this Megan Thee Stallion.
He wanted to do the Meg. He ain't let me spin off.
Yeah.
Hey man, I tried to spin off.
Now, am I getting the lyrics wrong, or are you saying?
Did you read them?
Are you saying
you ain't read them?
You're like, music is how you interpret it, big dog.
There you go. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Take it how you take it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, because lyrically it says I was fucking on Megan Thee Stallion.
That nigga said that.
Right. Is that what the boogeyman says?
That's crazy.
Big Boy's neighborhood, beautiful day in the neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen. He is back in the neighborhood. DaBaby, welcome back to the neighborhood, brother.
I appreciate you having me.
You didn't bring any gifts to us, huh?
I didn't bring no gifts today because I actually.
Can I just wear that ring for the let me just wear this for the interview, man.
Is that a Super Bowl ring, bro?
Nah, you know what? You can curl this.
This
is one of those. This is all right, man.
There you go.
Hey, man, but welcome back to the neighborhood, man. It's been a long time, you know, for us not being able to sit down.
For sure.
We had a great run. Momentum was going.
For sure.
Then COVID hit. The pandemic hit.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, our last interviews was.
It was
through Zoom.
Zoom, yes, man. Them shits. I'm so glad that's over.
Oh man. Hey man, that was some of the worst. Like I don't even go back and look at those interviews.
Nah.
Because it was such a messed up moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But did you lose any momentum with the pandemic? Aside from when we talked that one time you had already lost like 5 million?
Yeah. I don't want to talk about losing the money.
Yeah, man.
Let's just stick to the momentum.
I love talking about when you lose money.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. You got to think like in the height. Well, I actually dropped my last album as soon as COVID hit. You know what I'm saying? That's when I dropped Blame It on Baby. And that's when I went #1 on Billboard. You know what I'm saying? For like 7-8 weeks straight. So definitely like, you know, at the height of my career.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? At the height of where like the highest point of my career was at, #1 song in the world. You know what I mean? On Billboard, I couldn't even move around and, you know what I mean, perform the song.
And especially we didn't know what it was.
By the time I got a chance to perform the song, all they did was remind me of when everybody thought we was gonna die and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I don't feel like that shit make me sad performing Rockstar. So I ain't get to perform until like a year and a half after it was out.
What, Rockstar?
Yeah. So
really?
Yeah. So recently, like when I just went on like a little international tour run, I went to like, I don't know, 8, 9 different countries in like 9 days. They over there. Rockstar, it's like it's brand new to them. You get what I'm saying?
Hey man, when we got clear, you went and did a smooth money grab though.
Oh, for sure, man. Come on.
Hey, did your price go up too?
I'm gonna get some money. My price was already up. The thing about me,
I know.
Like
I tried to get you.
Yeah, right. Like coming in, I went, you know, I went back to back. I came in, I dropped Baby on Baby, and I dropped Kirk, and I dropped Blame It on Baby. Kirk and Blame It on Baby was both #1 albums first week.
Man.
You get what I'm saying? Both every album was platinum. You know, so my number was already before COVID. I was already getting 400,000. A show 300,000. I definitely got some 400,000s. I was getting 300,000 consistently though, 250, 300. It wasn't. Nothing went under.
Oh yeah. So the offer that I put into your agency, that's why you didn't do it. Yeah,
it probably never got around to me. If they'd have told me it was you, if they'd have told me it was you, you know what I mean? I'd be like, let's work it out.
Nah, you wouldn't have. Not what I offered. You know what I'm saying?
I'd be like, we could work it out.
You see, I already tried to get you to go with me to pick up my kids. So
yeah, you ain't tell me in advance though. You know what I mean?
You see,
I
I'm
had the flight schedule. Right, exactly.
Hey man, now with the climate of being back out there, man, new album. Are you ready to do all this again?
Absolutely. I'm actually too ready, bro. I'm super excited. Even the last project, like I don't even like to really call it an album. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it just counts as an album, you know what I mean, contractually, but I don't like to call it I put it out, no promo, no nothing. Even when I say, okay, now I'm ready to put this out, bro. I ain't put out no music in 2 years. Right. You get what I'm saying?
Is that hard for you though? Because you put out a lot.
That's the hardest part with this, because it's like I'm not one to hold songs and choose from songs. Like, I want the music to reflect how I'm feeling right there. You know what I'm saying? In that moment.
Is that different when it comes to the business now?
Absolutely. That's when you know what I mean? That's when it become, you know, a conflict of interest. Like, because the business is like, you know, wait a second, do it like this, do it like that. But the art, you know what I mean? The type of artist I am, like, I want my music to reflect how I'm feeling right now.
Why Baby on Baby 2 as a title?
Because that's where I'm at. Like the question you started off with, like, I'm really, you know, I'm on some like back against the wall, like ready to get it all the way over again. You know what I mean? Like I ain't got shit. Like that's how I'm treating it, even though I got everything I wanted. Everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I got
you still hungry.
Everything. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. Because with me, it was always just about the hustle. It was never really about the, you know, it was never really about the accolades. And it was about, of course, getting the money, put my family in position to boom. You know, like my kids, they straight for life right now. If I stop right now,
what keeps you want to be on this?
I mean, it's the hustle.
And it's still early too, though.
I'm in love with the hustle.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it was never about nothing else. Like I just love hustling. Like I just love, you know, going up against whatever odds. I love a challenge. You know what I mean? That's kind of like when I got bored with it. Like when the shit became too easy, I'm just like, okay, like this shit is easy. Like when I master something, like, you know what I mean, I like to move forward or try to do it a different way, you know what I mean, master a different element of it. It's just like if somebody, you know, a pure 3-point shooter in basketball, like, okay, boom, I got this, okay, let me work on the left hand on the layups or some shit, let me, you know, I like,
see, you
I like
challenge
to do
yourself.
It like that.
That's the difference between me and you.
Absolutely.
Is I don't challenge myself. I love it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I could have been way more huge than what I am, but I like this mediocrity that I deal with. But that's not for everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's not for everybody. So when you go in and you do a Baby on Baby 2, or when you release, and do you feel now you're in competition with yourself?
That's what it always is with me. That's what it always is with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what, you know, keep me going. But it's like, and that's what drive me crazy when I don't drop. In 2 years, it's like, damn, I'm competing with myself from 2 years ago. Like, I like to keep going. Like, even when I came in the game, like, I dropped them first 3 projects within 6 months of each other. You know what I mean? So I had Suge. Most people would have dropped the Suge and would have just sat back.
And laid on it.
Yeah, they would have sat back for 2 years and would have just went all the way into COVID with that momentum from Suge. I came 6 months later, dropped Kirk. Boom. That one had Bop.
Hey, man,
that shit got 1 billion views.
Why you still do videos, too? You know, because a lot of the visuals, bro.
Yeah.
People that see your videos, it's not just you walking on the street rapping. Like, you do full videos. Why are the visuals so important to you as well?
I got a passion for that.
Yeah,
like,
man.
I love doing it. You know what I mean? Like I be directing them. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely gonna see me transition over into the big screen one day, and that's just because I like doing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Really dope.
Like,
and when you say go over into the big screen, are you talking in front or behind the camera?
No, both.
Both.
Yeah, for sure, both, for sure. But I love to be, you know what I mean, in front of it. I love it to be pointed at me. I love to, you know, not love to. I'm going to. You'll see soon, real soon.
Do you feel like you living your dream right now?
Movies, for sure. I didn't damn near live it. Now I'm trying to, you know, I'm rekindling more dreams now. Now I'm looking for more of them. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm looking for more of them.
Hey, man, how do you feel about, like, just with social media? Do you use social media?
I feel like that shit whack. No, I'm fucking with you.
No, I do.
See, I'm a person that.
Hey, man, just right now when I pointed at him, he looked at me like, this dude still got my ring on.
Right. I definitely look. I see what it look like when I wear it now. They caught my eye. I'm like, damn, that's a nice piece of jewelry you got right there. Nah, for sure. But, like, the thing with social media, like, you know, I take everything with a grain of salt because I'm a person that know and knew how to utilize social media to get what I wanted to get out of it. You see what I'm saying? So when it work against you, you can't be mad at it. You see what I'm saying? You just gotta understand what it is. Not everybody, even me, I'm guilty. Everybody have moments where they forget, you know what I'm saying? Like what it come with and all this and that, you know what I mean? You react to it the wrong way, which I'm completely guilty of. You know
do you look at any of do you look at the good and the bad?
It's a tool. Do I look at the good? I ain't got no choice when I ain't dropping no music. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dropping no music in 2 years, so it's like you ain't. The thing with me is it is the thing. Like even coming into the game, like I came into the game like me, the same person who I am. Right? I ain't never did nothing. The world ain't seen me do nothing.
Right.
All these headlines that I ain't
like, man, what are you doing?
That I ain't said out my mouth, I will do. Like that I ain't said this is me. Like this the type of person I am in the music. If you go back and think about your favorite record that DaBaby ever made. Go listen to it word for word and say, damn, he said he do this, he said he do that. What we tripping for? You get what I'm saying? So you just gotta kind of just take it with a grain of salt. That's what it is. That's somebody else's job too. You pretty much gave us
who you are.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I kept it, you know, I kept it all the way G. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's somebody else's job too. I gotta understand that. Like that's somebody else's job trying to feed their family, the people that, you know, push this narrative or push that narrative. So you just gotta take it all with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
you know,
man. I
just roll with the punches. It is what it is.
I haven't been on social media since July.
Right.
But I understand what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? And I got 2 of them. I got Big Boy and I got Big Boy's Neighborhood. Ani handles Big Boy's Neighborhood. It's just that, man, I just started looking at
and
stuff.
You got
and
that
I'm
fake page.
Nah, I'm big. Mine is Big Boy. I don't need no fake page. Right. But you know, it's like, man, at one point, it was like, you know, the Source magazine, they gave you 5 mics, this magazine. But now everybody's a critic with that device. Yeah. Everybody's a critic with that device, man. So how do you handle when people say, "Oh, he hasn't flipped his flow up"? That's your flow.
So this is really what got me up off of this when I came to realization. I leave that way it's set.
Yeah.
You'll see somebody, you know, say something negative. I won't even call it hate, and they may just be expressing. You'll see somebody express their opinion, and I click on the page and I go to the message. And I see what they've DM'd me before in the past, and then I just leave it alone.
Yeah,
I just leave it alone. Like even like some of the females that I see, I hit message and go to it, And man, if you see how they were talking to me before, I'd be like, man, okay, I'm just gonna leave that where it said. We're gonna leave that right there.
Do you ever answer back to any of that?
Now I will if I want to have fun one day. If I got time today.
If I got time today.
Yeah, sometimes I will. You know what I'm saying? But nah, as of lately, I ain't been responding to another because it just once I see that it became like a trend.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Hate on me, then you just gotta let the trend just die. You gotta let it do what it do. You gotta let it run its course. You know what I'm saying? Like,
anytime,
I'm not gonna combat a trend like
for
a while. Like I was on their ass. Like you got, you know what I mean?
Right.
Boom. I'm gonna talk about the hate and shit in the songs. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. But then it get to like I think it's cute now. It's predictable.
Right.
They predictable. You see what I'm saying? Like,
and everybody got to play their position too.
And then they believe lies too now. Like it ain't even about facts no more. And as long as I ain't putting out music, like how can you knock them? You see what I'm saying?
Is there a misconception that
all they
the
got
biggest
is
one for
they're
you?
just being misinformed so commonly more than I'm giving them the real me. You see what I'm saying? Because I quit responding. So if I'm not saying that and all they got is what's being said about me, you can't really knock them.
What's your biggest misconception?
I don't know. It would have to be, I would have to ask, you know what I'm saying, like a group of people, like how they feel about me, because I don't really, I don't really know what my biggest misconception, like how people feel about me.
Yeah.
I can't call it. Like I ain't that invested. You feel me? Like in the how, somebody feel about me. I ain't that invested. I really don't give a fuck about like how a stranger feel. You get what I'm saying?
Like waking up like, man.
Right. Now certain times, like, when it assassinates like a certain part of your character, like it's certain shit I stand for. I stand on firmly, and I stand on shit firmer than I'm one of them. Yeah. Like I'm one of them. Like when it comes to like morals and principles and like me standing on what I stand on, like I'll go all the way there about it. You get what I'm saying? So, but one of the most common ones is probably I don't know. Like people probably think, I don't know. People think I'm goddamn. People think I'm the boogeyman or something. You know what I'm saying? Like people think I just walk around looking for nah. It's my homeboy. But people, I don't know. Like people think I'm just this mean person. Really, I'm just like one of the most laid back, like coolest niggas you could ever meet. Like, in any room, you know what I'm saying? Like it don't even matter. In a room where I know, you know what I mean? Like where I know, you feel me? Like where I know I'm an elephant in the room. I'd rather be a cheater. I'd rather sit back and chill. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't do too much. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy what becomes headlines and what don't.
Right.
Like you can go and take care of kids. You can go and buy beanies and get this. You know what I'm saying? You can get money out of your pocket, and that'd be like a blip. And then something else happens, and that'd be the biggest thing because we love the car accident.
We love drama, man.
We love the drama, and we continue to really like champion that, man.
Right.
And it's a crazy position to be in.
For sure.
And people always say, oh, well, that comes with the job. That comes with the job. Like, does all that really come with
I swear to God.
Damn. I don't think so, bro.
Yeah, I think it do. It come with the job if you allow it to. That's the thing.
Right.
Like, so, and and I hold myself accountable forever, even leaning into it, you know what I'm saying? And trying to fight against it, combat against it. Because, the proof's in the pudding. Like, it is what it is. Like, it ain't, my flower. I already got my flowers. I came in and got my flowers off the rip. So, can't none of that be taken away from me anyways. I'm already, the last thing you would think, if you ask somebody their opinion on me today, right now today, boom. If you ask somebody, like random people, you go do a survey. And then if you ask them, do you know that he's on a cover of Billboard magazine? Do you know that he's on 3 XXL covers? Do you know that he had a number one song in the world? Do you know he was the most streamed artist, 6 times Grammy nominated, most performed at the Grammys? You get what I'm saying? He was the most streamed artist, most streamed rapper in the world for like a year straight. Like they not knowing that. You get what I'm saying? Like my flowers already got him BET Awards, Best Hip Hop Artist, Diss Awards, Best Hip Hop Billboard Awards,
when you weren't
4
looking
awards.
for it. I take
I wasn't looking at right. That's the thing. Like even when I got them, like I wasn't. I'm not like I'm real big on like not celebrating myself for doing what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? That's really the way my daddy got me set up. That's just what it is. Like I don't really, I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I was set out to do. I ain't come into it to be the most liked person in the world. I just became that to where kids know me. Their parents know me. The middle age know me. Even now, like a 60-year-old woman gonna spot me, like, and know exactly who I am. You know what I mean? And a 6-year-old is too.
Have you ever got mistaken for another artist or another famous person?
Nah,
Somebody called you out something else?
My niece funny as hell, man. That's her little joke. She like to call me Roddy Ricch. She
really?
She said I look like Roddy Ricch, and she be having me.
Is she racist? Is your niece racist?
No, she ain't racist.
Okay.
No, she ain't racist. But it be having me rolling. But nah, I don't get mistaken for another artist at all. I think I'm pretty. Right. I feel like you know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, when he said, I think I'm pretty, I thought he stopped right there.
Oh, I most definitely. Yeah. You know, I most definitely feel like I'm pretty, for sure.
Right, yeah.
Sure.
And as you should. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And as you should.
Yeah, for sure.
Going into Baby on Baby 2.
Yeah.
When you go into this process, man, and you are in a position where your work can be compared to your work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do you go in a little different now, or you just know your formula?
Baby on Baby 2, I kind of went in impatient as hell, for real. And then, not even that, like, so a large amount of the songs that's on that project, I already had them recorded. Like, they done been recorded for like months, but it's like, I got the ability, usually like when I'm about to put out a project, I record all the way up until the fucking deadline, like 2 weeks before. So like even Suge, that was the last song I recorded on the original Baby on Baby. Like that was the last one I recorded.
Did you know Suge was gonna go?
Yeah, for sure.
You felt that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
My daughter did too. She was 1 at the time. 1,
Did you see her?
2 years old. Yeah, for sure. I still got the video of her in the back seat. This before it even came out. You know what I mean? Like she know how to choose them hits, but I definitely knew Suge was the one.
And
the label thought it was going Baby. I'm like, nah, it's Suge.
When you, but both shit, it went.
Yeah,
you know,
both
but when you go and you go into the studio now, and when you say like you got stuff that you can compare yourself to, are you not hesitant, but is it a gift and a curse now? Like, damn, like there's an expectation. Is there a pressure?
But see, that's what drives me though. You see what I'm saying? So like, if that pressure non-existent, then I'm kind of uninterested in what I'm doing anyway. Like I'm that type of person. So yeah, it definitely. You know, I got standards to live up to, but these are standards I only set for myself. These ain't. I ain't come in and people like, okay, he got to do this because I done already did. Like when I came in with Suge, most people would, they gonna sizzle down and it's gonna take them a minute to find out. I came right back, boom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With Bop.
And again.
Then I came right back. You know what I'm saying? With Rockstar. And those are completely different records, all three of them. Like the contrast between a Suge and a Rockstar, you would think that's two completely different artists. You know what I'm saying? So I already really came in and went to the highest level, like, on this side of the fence and on this side of the fence, you see what I'm saying? So I know I got the ability to make a hit record for the streets and for the pop charts, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I know
sir. I
can do it. So it's kind of like, I wouldn't even call it pressure, it's just standards, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of more so like where I'm at with it right now is just like what I organically feel. At the end of the day, that's what's gonna go. Like how I'm feeling, that's what you're gonna see me push, that's what you're gonna see me market, that's what you're gonna see me follow through with. If not, like if I'm putting out like old music or if I'm just trying to, you know what I mean, satisfy a business obligation or some shit, I'm gonna handle business. You know what I'm saying? Like
what
I'm
you
just
sitting
gonna,
on that's unrecorded?
I got plenty of unrecorded music, you know what I'm saying? I got plenty. But like I say, like for that very reason, like me not wanting to like release music if it's not exactly how I'm feeling at the time, like that's why I like recording when I know I'm getting ready to push it out. And I like putting music out like as consistently as I did in the past, because it's just like I don't want to be expressing myself on this song when I was mad as hell one day and I went in there. It's really therapeutic to me, music. You get what I'm saying?
Do you feel like this album, this project was therapeutic? And also,
everyone
bro,
is in an aspect, for sure. Everyone.
And do you ever like think back like should I say this, or you just know like, man?
No, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it now. It's shit. You know, I say something. Maybe not. Nah, I ain't one of them either. If I say it, I put it out. Somebody got to tell me, and I ain't really want to let people talk me out of stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like not about, you know, what I say is what I say. What it is what it is.
Because like, you know I'm gonna ask you about that Megan Thee Stallion thing.
All right. Ask about it.
All righty now. Let
me call the Boogeyman. I'll let you ask him. He made that song. That wasn't even me. That was the Boogeyman.
So
he made that shit.
Lyric wise.
No, you ain't finna read them. You gotta print it out.
Yeah.
Hey, Boogeyman, bro.
Yeah, man.
No, you don't got them printed out.
All right. What's the lyric? You play me? You play with me?
You play with me.
The shit is.
Oh, goddamn. Cut the lights off. And when I say cut the lights off, Boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little songy, little catchy type. Really, when I made that song, bro, and I made that song, so prime example, right? Like when it come to putting music out, like right when you made it, I made that song damn near a year, about to be damn near a year that I made that song. You know what I'm saying? I just been happy. But like I say, like once if I make a song, if I say something like that's like a missing chapter in my life that people don't get to get. You see what I'm saying? Fans already feel like they know me, like they growing with me, you know what I'm saying? Like which they do to a certain extent music wise, but like if you leave a 2-year gap, if you the hottest artist in the game, then you just go on a 2-year hiatus music wise, like from your fans, of course. That's why, you know, all my fans is upset with how long I've been going. Wear a camera that I can look in the eyes, you know. I feel you. I took too fucking long to drop new music, you know.
Back to this Megan Thee Stallion.
He wanted to do the Meg. He ain't let me spin off.
Yeah.
We saw your.
I tried to spin off.
Now, am I getting the lyrics wrong, or are you saying?
Did you read them?
Are you saying
you ain't read them?
You're like, music is how you interpret it, big dog.
There you go. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Take it how you take it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, because lyrically it says I was fucking on Megan Thee Stallion.
That nigga said that.
Right. Is that what the boogeyman said?
That's crazy.
And
I should have brought him with me.
What did the boogeyman mean by that?
I have no idea. I gotta ask him. I should have brought the nigga
Well, you
with
know
me.
what? I'm gonna leave it right there.
Yeah, they gotta go listen to Boogeyman, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And break it down. The video, the song, it'll help you.
I'm gonna leave it right there.
Okay.
Oh yeah. And you did, and that's another thing with the visuals.
Yeah, that was real ghost on that one though. See, I can't even take. I wish I could take credit for that one because that shit is like a grade A horror film. Like they really took it there. That was like one of the easiest shooting days I done had like ever because they had it all the way set up. Like I literally was probably only on camera for a total of like 15 minutes the whole day.
And then they cut it up.
It took 4 hours to put the makeup on me.
Yeah.
And shit. Yeah. Nah, as far as the video, like treatment wise, ideal wise.
You didn't want to just hold on to it till like Halloween and all that. I would have been like, man,
because
it
wasn't like I'm trying to market this type thing. Like I wasn't trying to run that shit through the ground. Like I wasn't like, oh, this is it because I'm saying this.
Let me check and see what kind of shoes you wear.
That type of. I got on some Jordans.
Oh, okay. I was just checking because you tap dance all on that Megan Thee Stallion shit. I just wanted to make sure that.
I tell your ass up. I got up out of there.
You're like, baby on baby too.
You know, like, you feel me?
Get it, man.
You feel me?
Hey, bro. And I do want to speak to you while we have you here, DaBaby, about Rolling Loud.
Let's talk.
You know, it's crazy because at some point we have a voice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we have a voice and we get caught up in our moment.
Right.
And we be us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But there's these bigger entities around where everything now is cancel culture.
Yeah, this shit's sensitive. It's super sensitive.
Right or wrong.
It's in a sensitive place.
Hey, man, and it's sensitive for me to even have this conversation.
Yeah.
Which
you
is
got to be careful.
Exactly, bro.
You gotta be careful, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so what do you feel, and I seen Meek, I seen Boozy, people come out and say, man, they feel like you've been blackballed.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you feel that as well?
And shouts out to like, cause I don't really, like I say, like I'm not one that like I don't ever like allow people to like feel sorry for me.
Right.
Like I wasn't raised like that. That's just me. But I wanted to just stop and say I appreciate, you know what I mean, like all the love and support that like people do show. Even like Dave Chappelle did it at one point. You know what I mean? That was real big. You know what I mean? Especially it's coming from people that, you know what I'm saying? That at one point, like I admire them. You get what I'm saying? So it's dope shit, but at the same time, like it is what it is. Like I done came in this game. What I started from, I done came in this game and got so much out this game. You get what I'm saying? Like so much. And even now, I still got the platform, the voice, the talent, the hustle, the drive, the hunger to still go do anything I did all the way over again. You get what I'm saying? The way it's all good.
Did you take any real L's?
Don't nobody and hell yeah. Like show off the rip. Like
what were the L's?
A week or two after, $30 million, $30 million that I would have had before the ball dropped 2021. So this happened rolling out with July. I had $30 million worth of shows on the schedule before December 31st. I was finna buy my private plane, all that shit. I had all that. I had it mapped out. I'm finna get me a jet here, young. Do this. So yeah, you know. But it is what it is. It go how it go. You know, God ain't want me to have my plane yet. He's like, hold on, man, just chill.
Yeah,
you know
I love that you said yet.
Just chill. I got different plans for you. You know, so we rock how we rock. You know what I'm saying? And we just keep going. It ain't really about nothing. But at the end of the day, like I'm that type of person. Like don't nobody owe me nothing. You know what I mean? Like don't nobody owe me. And that's how I came in. That's how I'm gonna go out. Like don't nobody owe me nothing. It's all good. Like I don't feel entitled to success in music because I done had success before. Like I still get up and go work every day for what I got. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I rock. And I preach that for people around me.
It's a hella tuition into the school of experience too, though.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And especially, man, like I say, even just sitting here, DaBaby, I don't know what to say because everybody's on you. Literally, man, I'll come in. You. Yeah, and I'll come in and there's sometimes I'll ask a question or we'll do something on air and I'll curl my toes like, oh shit, that was it. You know what I'm saying? That was it. And even on your position, like I say, I'm not really on social media and I don't follow a lot. Right. And I didn't know how crazy it got for you.
Man, it got like that.
Really though.
It got like that.
Does it change you as a man or as a person, like personal?
Does it change? I mean, all experience changes. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you learn from, of course, yeah.
Yeah,
of course, yeah, for sure.
But then does it tighten up?
But change me, like I won't say change me, like change my character, because at the end of the day, like even like when I first addressed it, and I won't go too deep into it because I done already addressed it. You know what I'm saying? We got over that hump, and ain't nothing I want to revisit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if people was ever hurt or offended, whatever. But like, it don't like off the rip. I ain't mean to offend nobody. Right. You know what I mean? I definitely ain't mean to make nobody that damn mad. That's a fact. It wasn't to make nobody mad, period. Just to make motherfuckers put their cell phones in there. It's something that's so commonly said. People use way more vulgar language when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, live shows. Why mine's went as viral as it did or did what it did, that's all good. Like, it's more so of like, you know what I'm saying? It more so lets me know how the world was looking at me at the moment.
Right.
Like, bro, you are a damn
bigger target.
mega star. Like you feel me? Like you are a household name. Like you gotta watch your mouth. But it's like I don't watch my mouth. I didn't watch my mouth to become a household name. So it's like I was unaware. I'm just unaware of the fact that you got to transition into, you get what I'm saying, moving and speaking a certain way once you get to a certain level, and that's not really something that you know what I'm saying, for lack of a better phrase, like that's not something that I really care to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't wake up and bust my ass every day, sacrifice time with my family, all that shit, my loved ones, to get to a certain point, and then as a rapper, somebody who can speak freely and, you know what I mean, get paid for it and gain fans that love you and adore you. I'm not one to do all that hard work day in, day out, make all these sacrifices, get there just to be controlled like a puppet. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't how I get out. Like I'd have made plenty of millions before I lost that 30 million. You get what I'm saying? And that 30 is that's just what was already on the schedule. You get what I'm saying? If we go to talking about like brands and shit like that, I'm $1 billion baby. Like I'd already been up probably about 300 M's, 3-4 for sure. I ain't even get the tour with my number one song in the world. Like I said, I just went overseas to tour probably like 2 months ago, bro. Like I get off the plane over there, they act like they sing Michael Jackson.
Hey man, that international game.
Kirk, DaBaby, Jonathan Kirk, best motherfucking rapper. I'm like, oh shit. He don't even speak my language. They don't even speak my language, but they know every word of my songs, the whole hour-long set.
It's got to be crazy to
South
do something
Korea, everything.
At the house or just do something for you, and the way that goes around the world.
You see what I'm saying? And then it's
being
funny
you
say
though.
that. Right, because certain songs like Cry Baby, like the song Cry Baby, I recorded that at my kitchen table, 6 in the morning. Like at the kitchen table. You can ask my engineer.
Not knowing. You know how you just say, I'm going to get up, I'm going to get down.
Nah, I knew what it was.
But the
like,
way that touched the world.
Yeah, I knew what it was. Like even when I did it, but I'm just
saying.
Do
people bring that back to you?
The way I express what? Bring what back?
That song.
What, Cry Baby?
Yeah.
What you mean bring it back?
I mean, as far as like, have you had conversations with people about your music? Where they're like, this one changed me, or
absolutely,
I got this
yes. Cry Baby wouldn't be one. You could say like Rockstar, you could say like Intro, the intro on the Kirk album, plenty of songs, but all of them is just me just freely expressing myself at the time, you know what I'm saying? Just going wherever the music take me, and the impact that I see it have, like globally. Like, yeah, I done seen people, you know what I mean, rapping my lyrics, crying, especially when I drop like Intro, like, yeah, most definitely.
Do you have a place where you go internationally that you like the most?
You know what I'm saying? And I went to Nigeria recently, oh my God. Place that I like the most internationally, I really can't call it, man. I can't call it.
And
I love going to different countries.
You're on tour now, and that's more in the States right now?
It starts Thursday. Yes, an underplay tour just to get me back out in front of my core fans. You get what I'm saying? It's been so long. You know what I mean? I was already disconnected from the core fans prior to COVID. Yeah. Then 2 years since, you get what I'm saying? It's been so long since I didn't got to get in front of them people who was really, you know what I mean?
How ready are you for that?
I'm too ready. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. I want to go through, hug everybody in the crowd.
Yeah. Well, don't do that. COVID's still out there.
You get them tickets. It don't matter. I'm gonna catch it. If you got COVID and you come to the Baby on Baby 2 I want it too. If my fans got COVID, I want it too. On my mom.
There it is. Except for the LA show.
Except for the LA show, because Big Boy and the kids gonna be there. But yeah, any other show but the LA show, if you got COVID, come give it to me.
Believe it. And you had COVID once, twice. How many times?
I had COVID one time. I had it in 2019.
Really though?
November 2019.
Man,
I had the real thing.
Also,
too, boy.
Wait, 2019, you had it before.
Not 2019, 2020. My fault.
Okay, so
my fault.
Also,
my fault. 2020.
Nah, because some people had it early on. They just didn't have the name.
I ain't the one that spread it. I ain't the one that spread it. Don't do that. Correction. I did not have it 2019. I had it 2020, November 2020.
All right, I was just going by what you said.
I had it bad too.
Really?
Cold
You
sweats,
said it was
couldn't
bad?
eat. It was bad, man. It was bad.
Damn.
It was bad. It was bad. Time I found out I had it, and it was just bad to have it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I found out I had COVID the night of my brother's funeral. Damn. So this already like this like my worst nightmare. Something happening to my family. Period. That's all I care about anyway.
Yeah,
something happening to my family. I worry about me later. You know what I'm saying? But that's my worst nightmare. Something happened to my family. As soon as it happened, I gotta go sit in the house by myself for 14 days.
Yeah, man. And that's when the quarantine was strong, bro.
Shit felt like life in prison.
Damn. Hey, man, when you do get, like, with your brother passing, and you have so many accolades, you have so much, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be, people think that they want it. And I always tell people, I'm like, man, you don't want it. People think they want the ring, they want this, but I tell people, I say, man, if you want what I have, you got to take everything.
Right.
And I tell them, you got to take my deceased brother, you got to take my deceased mother, you got to take everything, bro. So when you have the world screaming your name and you lose your brother, where does that put you? Not your focus, but that's got to be like, man, I'm so high over here.
Numb, make you numb, you know what I'm saying? It really make you numb because I really lost my father the year before. So, like, it ain't been a time since I've been successful that I ain't been grieving at the same time, you know, and them both big losses. Like, my father and my brother, the two, like, all my heroes, damn, they're gone. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the hero while I'm the hero for the whole world. You get what I'm saying? But I most definitely feel like I held it down and did my motherfucking thing, you know what I mean, along the way. But I like my brother, though, that one fucked me up. That one fucked me up. So, you know, even like when it come back around to like doing music, following that, you know, because that was after I haven't dropped the project since my brother passed. You get what I'm saying? I hadn't even dropped nothing, the album, even in Baby on Baby 2. But like I say, that's a surprise project to me. Like I don't even count it as an album. You know, I usually come do press before an album. You know, I let people know it's coming. I let people know, you know, what we got going on. That's the standard way of doing the release, you know what I'm saying? Especially
Baby on Baby original?
No, Baby on Baby 2. That's the standard way of releasing a project, you know what I'm saying? You go through, you do your press, you make sure it's enough eyes and enough momentum based around like what you got going on before you release it. But this one is like, nah, I just got to put some music out. I got to put the music out. It's been too long. Like, they don't even want to hear me say, yeah, I got this coming in this amount of time. They're like, it's been since the last time I dropped, I got 3 beautiful daughters, princesses. The last album I dropped, my oldest daughter was the only child I had alive in this world. That's what I'm saying. Her little sister now talking can do a lot. My babies is advanced. My babies, they can do a lot. They run around doing a lot. They damn near got this world figured out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dropped. Last time I dropped, I only had 1 child. I got 3.
Hey, man, when you said something, and paraphrasing, when you say like through every project, every time something was good, something happens. Do you ever feel like, man, things are going so good, what's next? Because I feel that.
What's next? Like waiting on something bad to happen? Like, nah, I ain't that.
Okay, cool.
Nah, I really ain't that type. Like, I'm really like a seize the day type of person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seize the day. And, you know, and I really just, I'm in love with the hustle. I'm in love with the journey. You know what I mean? Like, I don't look forward to bad things happening, but I'm always prepared. But the type of losses, them two losses was some shit I can never be prepared for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't look forward to no damn family members dying. Like, I don't do that. Like,
nah.
That ain't how I get down. You know, all that other shit, though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the little... Like the little headlines with the negative bullshit, all that shit, that ain't about nothing. Like, I don't, you know, I know that's
you know what real stuff is.
Because I'm gonna be me. Like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be Jonathan. You get what I'm saying? So the difference was in 2018, 2019, 2020, my hustle, the amount of product that I put out, like the amount of music that I put out, music videos, how much I stayed on the road, how much I stayed in motion, it's just gonna always outdo the bullshit. The bullshit was always there.
Yeah.
It was always there, but it's just I'm doing so. It's gonna be there. You get what I'm saying? But once I stop doing what you know me and love me for doing, you get what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing but bullshit. You don't got no choice but to be consumed.
Did you ever
want
to leave it alone?
Leave what? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it got to definitely. Like, it got to. It just got to a place to where it's like, okay, if I'm on this end, if I'm being kept from releasing music on this end, but it's like, okay, turn it down on this end, quit being yourself so much, so this type shit quit happening, and it's like, okay, what you want a nigga to do? Just go sit back and just hide. I can do that too. I can afford to just go sit back and just chip at that. I'm not that type of person. Like, I I'm gonna hustle some type of way. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna do something that's really what keep me at peace. You know what I'm saying? Just staying busy, and and that's not a healthy thing. So at the end of the day, on hindsight, like I look at it as like a blessing because I actually got time to sit in this $1 million house I paid cash for. You know what I'm saying? Like drive one of these damn cars I got.
Hey, man,
like, you know what I mean?
I remember
like,
when we did that Zoom. I don't know what room you were in when we did that Zoom.
Yeah.
But you had a whole lot of house behind you too, bro.
Yeah.
a whole lot of house. It was all echoing and shit.
That's the first thing I did was purchase a home, you know what I'm saying? And purchase something that can't be, taken away, something I can immediately give to my daughters. They can,
man.
You know what I mean? They can bust down, they can do whatever they want to do.
What kind of father are you, bro? Are you very...
I can call I wish my daughter wasn't in school right now. I'd call her and let her tell you.
Really, though?
Yeah, don't let me tell it. Look at the way my kids look at me. Every last one of them. You know what I mean? I'm that type of daddy.
I heard that.
I'm that type of father. It's a lot of people that's daddies and this and that, but I'm like, the type of love like that I pour into my children, you know what I'm saying? And the type of love that I get from them, like it's extremely unconditional. You know what I mean? And
how do you keep out all the clutter with your kids and people having opinions or being able to talk or social media?
I mean, when it comes to the kids, like I'm the wrong one. Like yeah, they can go holler at somebody else. When it comes to them kids, like you barking up the wrong tree. If you want anything about being a bullshit father or some shit like that, you wasting your time, man. You wasting your time. My daughter, get on your ass. She hear you talking like that. My daughter she ain't going for it.
And how old is she? Yeah. So she know 5. Now.
Yeah, she been new. She been new. I can show you. You could probably get on YouTube right now. You type in DaBaby's daughter. You gonna see my daughter. Yeah, she ain't like it.
And how old are the others? You have a 5-year-old?
5-year-old, 2 and 1.
I heard that.
5, 2 and 1, all of them.
And the one is you and Danny Lay?
Maker. That's the 1-year-old.
Okay.
Velour.
Is
my
that
baby? Is
that one different that people zone in on that relationship?
I mean, that one got the most like bullshit internet wise, like the most bullshit on the internet around the situation, like that, of course. But it's like that shit is water under the bridge to me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's about my baby girl,
right?
You know what I mean? And how she feels.
How's the co-parenting with the mother?
She's the most happiest, beautiful baby in the world. I don't got a bad thing to say about now one of my kids' mothers. They all doing their thing. I commend them. All 3 of my babies happy. They beautiful. They all love their daddy. Know they daddy. They all full of personality, love. They all so special in their own way. Like I can write we gonna talk to 5 p.m. in this motherfucker about my baby. I got too much to say. I wish I could bring them all 3 and sit them on the table. They'll be flowing through these questions just like me.
Are they spoiled?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they should.
Right.
Do they get you to dress up for Halloween?
Right. 10. One more time.
Do they get you to dress up for Halloween?
I dress up. I'll be whatever the hell they want me to be for Halloween. I wish they would.
That's for his kids.
I wish they. Oh, for sure. For my kids, I'm gonna do whatever.
I've done that for my kids.
I'll be whatever.
She wants us to do that for just coming to work.
I'll be whatever.
I do want that as well. Yes, I do.
If they want me to put a dress on, goddamn it, get the heels.
But for the kids,
size 9.5. Right. For the kids.
For the kids.
For the kids.
She wants us to dress up.
I want you to be a princess like me. Bet. Let's go.
I want a Halloween party in here.
Hey, dude, she wants us to dress up to just come to work.
Nah.
See, that's the difference.
No.
Now, where am I gonna find some size?
My side, please.
Where am I gonna find some size 13 pumps? I ain't got no 13 pumps.
You don't need to do that.
All right, now I know you got pumps in the closet.
Damn ankle.
Have you talked to Kanye lately?
Have I talked to him? I ain't talked to him lately.
Since the day when he asked me and Dr. Lee the record thing.
I talked to him after that. Yeah, I talked to him after that.
I haven't, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, and I've never talked about this on air or anything, man.
Yeah.
And I won't go too far into it, right?
Yeah.
But we're at this listening thing with Kanye, and already it felt a little like, you know what I'm saying? Because when he came in, everybody had to wear black. You know what I'm saying? I was already black. He wasn't on the list, so I was like, oh man, we just gonna leave, right? And backstory, bro, I known Kanye for years, and I've gotten out the bed to go hang with. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? So that day when we were at the studio, the things he was saying in the room,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I told Ye, I said, "Hey man, don't let nobody knock you off your square." Did you hear that? Cause I know you were sitting to the side.
Verbatim, what you said.
I said, "Don't let nobody knock you off your square." He said, "I don't need no advice." I said, hey, man, this isn't advice. Don't let nobody, I don't need no advice. The second one, like I said, I'm a grown man. I'm a father. I've been through a whole lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done been through everything. And radio is what I do. Radio is not who I am.
Right.
So when I jumped up and he got in the win, I hear motherfuckers talking about, oh, yeah, security put their hands on Big. nobody putting their hands on me, bro.
Right, for sure.
That room was never nervous. This is my homeboy for 35 years, bro. We done tore up all kind of shit together. Nobody in that room was scared. Like, nobody came off the wall. Nothing felt dangerous. The only motherfucker that calmed me down was Boo. Boo was like, you know, so on and so forth, so on and so forth. I knew security, and he yelling all around the fucking warehouse and all that shit, man. You put me out. If you want me out, you put me out. I was doing to him what I did to my homeboy all the time. And that was, man, don't let nobody knock you off your square.
No, for sure.
I know a lot about Ye. He's let me in on a lot, but as his partner, I would never do that. That's why I never talked about it.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And people took it and they ran with it, and there's more to it. I can sit up here and talk about gangster car, the motherfucking all that shit. Yeah. Just left it there. So I was just wondering, what was your perception of what went down?
I mean, it's you just called it out word for word. You know what I mean? Like I saw somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta care about a nigga to even be able to, you know what I mean? To wanna even put that in them, put them type of thoughts, that type of positive energy into what he got going on at the moment. You see what I'm saying? So definitely, like I agree wholeheartedly with how the situation went. Like I wouldn't. I feel the same way.
Yeah,
I feel the same way. Like I can't really.
Now, see, personally, Jose wish we would have beat the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? We did come back, but by that time it was. But anyway, man, even that energy, bro. Like I've never talked about on there, and I still won't go into everything. But that was my guy. You know, and he going through, you know, he it's a whole different world with Ye right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I was just wondering because you were there.
Yeah, I was there. I was in the room.
Yeah,
sure.
man. I was just like, all right.
Caught me off guard too. I'm like, damn, what the hell going on? Shit.
And then you had to record on.
You're like, man, tense in this motherfucker. Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
you know
man.
What I mean? I wasn't expecting a curveball for sure.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
But
I feel like you handled it. I hats off. You know what I mean?
Thank you,
how
bro.
You handled
Thank you, because Lord knows. Lord knows.
Even to not speak on it. You know what I mean? Like up to this day, like that.
And you know what, man? I could have took it and ran with it.
Sure.
And even our producer, he was like, man, why does everybody protect him? And I was just like, man, I ain't tripping. As long as nobody came at me, and I'm a father first, bro. So when I get up, square up with me. Or keep that same energy. That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
And then when you want your security to throw me out, you throw me out, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't let these and then he fired all the security. DaBaby, definitely want to thank you for coming into the neighborhood, hanging out with us, man. Next time you come in, answer something.
Nah, for sure. Come on,
no, this dude answered everything. I'm like, bro. I was like, you know your mic is on, right?
Right. You was back to back with him,
man. But once
sticky.
again, man, great music once again, bro.
I appreciate you.
I'm coming to the LA show unless you want me to travel with you on more of them.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, man, pop up. You know what I'm saying? First stop, Minneapolis. Second stop, Chicago. Third stop, Detroit. So on and so forth.
It's so good to get back out there, though. Huh?
Yeah, for sure. I'm just ready to get back in front of the people,
and your
man,
energy
get that
too,
love
bro.
back to my people. Yeah, it's different. I'm the live show killer.
Yeah.
I done been sitting back long enough. You know, we gon' find out. You know what I mean?
Man, let me tell you.
I'm finna stage dive.
I've seen you a few times, right? But I remember when I took my kids, you opened with Suge.
Yeah.
And I was already tired by the second verse.
I'm telling you.
Like,
you gotta do that cardio.
Man,
fucking with me. Gotta do that cardio.
Hey, bro, and the energy. And do you ever trip off like your fan base? Like what they look like? You know what I'm saying? Like there's no certain look.
Nah, it ain't. Like I done been certain shows, it looked like Billie Eilish performing in that one.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as the demographic, you know what I mean? And, but yeah, no, it don't trip me out. I remember the first time it did, but it didn't even trip me out then because I was targeting that, like, coming in, like, off the rip. Like, I really scaled back on it just to be able to crop, because a lot of times, like, I could have made a song like Rockstar pretty much 2018, but people not ready to receive a song like that from an artist at the level that I was at. You know what I'm saying? So it's sort of like that. So by the time it did transition over into me acquiring this type of fan base to where I got 7,000 white people in the building.
Yeah, man.
The black people don't even get a chance to buy the tickets. They buy them shit so quick, boom. Like,
when did you see that transition, though?
I saw that shit quick.
Yeah, man.
I saw it 2019. I saw it quick. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. Like when I say this tour that I'm doing, even this project, me putting it out, like I went against all the rules of the business with putting this project out. That's why when you see like the headlines with how the sales was first week. This was not marketed, packaged, put out like an album. Like this is not even, nigga, this is really a mixtape. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is not even, I didn't even post the cover until the shit was out. I said, this is out now. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, you know, this is more so about giving the music to the fans, to the listeners. This ain't about the blogs, the hype, the media, none of that. Like this ain't really about that. And I done did that before, like, so I'm really not tripping. Even when I did it before, it wasn't like targeted. Like I wasn't trying to go number one waiting to see, okay, this person dropping this week, so I can't do this. No, hell
strategic.
no, I'm dropping.
How do you know when you want to feature? How do you pick that?
When I want to feature?
Yeah, how do you pick
songs, when I record them, I know I want somebody else on it, you know what I'm saying? As I'm recording and I stop, I won't even put a second verse on there. You get what I'm saying?
Really though, because you already know, like
I already know. I'm like, I hear this person, and if it ain't that one or two people that I hear, sometimes it's only one person. If I send it to them, they don't like it. Shit, that song can go.
Will you do more with NBA?
Yeah,
will it be like
LeBron's super talented, super I would love for us to be able to get in there and really take our time and do it the right way. You know, we had to do it a certain way just because of his. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit,
man.
He
gotta abide by and
but
shit.
bro, easy call. You know, because I think we had an interview and we had to go. They was gonna put us on the plane to go to him.
Yeah.
And it was like the whole background and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so,
you gotta do the most.
It'd be great later though.
Yeah,
and you like being in the room.
When I work with people, I love to be in the room, but at the same time, that ain't how everybody works. Some people, when you be in the room, you can't really get them that you hear on the music. You see what I'm saying? Other people, who do got that in them though, because that's. You know, like I can cook this shit in front of you, like Benny Hanna. You know what I'm saying? Like I can.
Do you write? Are you going to
up in this bitch right now? I make a song right here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right,
there's a mic right there. Do you write or do you type or do you?
I don't type. It look just like this. It look just like this. You know what I'm saying? I punch in, right up the top.
Really though. Mm-hmm. So it's like you already kind of have a
damn
feeling.
Thing. Anybody done heard? I ain't never wrote nothing.
Damn. Even with the cadence, I would think that you would have to. Like, cause that's a lot of words sometimes too.
And I'm gonna keep it real, like with me, and I don't know how it is with other artists, but me personally, like writing, that's what's gonna throw my cadence off. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's gonna throw it off. I'd rather establish the cadence that I want prior to knowing the exact words.
Are you a fan of DaBaby's?
Of who?
Of
my music?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Hey man, because
that's
let me
what I'm
tell
making
you,
it
bro,
for at the end of the day is really for me.
I haven't heard anything, even songs that I don't know by title.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard anything where I said, oh man, he was lagging on this shit right there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I appreciate that.
And I'm talking about any and every time, bro. Like even when you say, oh, you know, Baby on Baby 2, that's a like you don't just.
Nah, it's smoke on though. Yeah,
exactly.
Don't get me wrong. I ain't downplaying the music. I'm downplaying the way I not even downplaying it. I'm just letting it be known the way that like I didn't even market it at all. I didn't even approach it as an album. You get what I'm saying? Or I didn't like. Everybody know how to get sales at this point once you embedded it. Once you didn't had 2 #1 selling albums, and you get what I'm saying? Like I know how to market music, and you know what I mean? I know how to do all that shit. Like that ain't nothing. That's second nature. But you know, the music wise, like it's, you know, go song for song with some other motherfuckers. Just go song for song music wise and just see.
Would you do a versus?
Would I do a versus? Not now. I would have did it when it was when they was doing what they was doing. I probably wouldn't do it now.
Right.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't do it now. I love shit like that though, because at the end of the day, that shit is about entertainment and performing too. But I got them shits like records like. This is like I'm saying, I didn't drop for 2 years, and I was still consistently getting 200K, 300K, 200. I got 200K
even
last
when you
night.
say you didn't
250 last night
from who?
Dre's, Las Vegas.
Oh Jesus!
Residency.
Christ.
I hate to put that number out. I hope y'all did, but yeah, I just last night before I came here, and I'm performing shit that I put out 2 years ago. I got 3 daughters. I only had one when a lot of this shit came out, and it's word for word. Like I got them shits. Like I can come in there and boom, you going damn. It's gonna put you where you was in life. That's how music is. That's the beauty of music. Like I like to listen to like 90s R&B a lot and shit like that because it remind me of when I was a kid and when everything was just so simple. You get what I'm saying? Like,
hey man, you got to excuse me. I'm still on this perperformance fee from last night.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you said that shit and just slid right by,
I
man.
mean,
like
it ain't compared like with where everything was at. Like that's, you know what I mean? Like, but you know that's my just do at the end of the day. Like that's what with the amount of work I put in and the way you know what I'm saying? I got the ability. I'm blessed enough to be able to not drop for 2 years. And still can draw this amount of people out and still entertain them at such a high level. You get what I'm saying? And give them songs that touch them in a way, even though they didn't hear this shit. You know what I mean? Songs that have been out since. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, it's dope.
Is it different when you go to a club and you getting 250 and then you see somebody else buying out a table?
Yeah, I love what you mean? Like,
I'll be looking like, man, I'll be like, man, I feel real good about where I'm at.
Oh, nah, for sure. And it's even with the clubs, I stopped doing them. I had got so, You know what I'm saying? I got to a level. No, I never wanted to stop. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
Like I never wanted to stop, but I had stopped doing them because just the level that I was at, and then like the bullshit.
You literally know you can fuck your shoes up because you can. You know what I'm saying? Like
I fuck them up every show. I usually leave without them. I give them away because them shits be done. I can't wear a pair of shoes after I perform in them. Not the type of performer I am. I'm not no standing and look cool ass nigga. I'm not. Nah,
what do you do with all the clothes?
From the shows?
Yeah, or just period. You know, I
give it away.
Hey man, I remember
I give it away.
Future was saying, man, there's so many people in my hood that's wearing Louis Vuitton and Gucci. He said he just,
I give it away, bro. It's just impossible to keep.
Well, let me know. The holidays are coming, man.
Yeah.
I just built the room out.
Shoot me a box.
Closet at the crib. I just did so I can organize. I got so much brand new shit. I got shit I bought 2019. Tags still on it. You know what I'm saying? I wear some comfortable shit and just keep it moving. A lot of times 2019, I was going city to city. I sent somebody to Foot Locker or something.
Buy and leave it.
Sweatpants, dry fit, Nike suit, white tee, fitted hat, some jewelry, white forces. I made millions of dollars just like that. I took over the rap game with buying shit. When I did my XXL freshman shit, the freshman cover shoot, I pulled up. Everybody got stylists. They got their shit back there. They picking out 10 different outfits. I pulled up to that bitch with a Foot Locker bag. I had goddamn flip-flops, a Nike hoodie. Go watch it.
Somebody pull up.
A Nike hoodie, flip-flops, a Nike hoodie. I did that freestyle with flip-flops, a Nike hoodie, and like some black sweatpants.
Hey, who was on the cover? Who was in that class?
A lot of people was in that class. We had a hell of a class. Me, Megan Thee Stallion, Roddy, Ricch. Who else was in it, man? It was a dope class. It's more people in there. They ain't missed with that one. They called it.
Damn.
They called it. Yeah.
All right,
it's
brother.
Smoke in my class. You know?
I appreciate you coming into the
appreciate
neighborhood,
you having me,
brother.
bro.
God willing, we'll see you soon.
Appreciate you having me.
There it is, DaBaby in the neighborhood. Y'all, Big Boy's neighborhood.
Yeah.